Namaste. What would you prefer to have for your lunch or dinner? Just a plain roti dal chawal or a buffet? Everyone would prefer a buffet because a buffet also will have a roti, dal and chawal, isn't it? So obviously buffet is the preference. Exactly the same way, how about having varieties of income? Instead of having just one income, obviously it would be much better, isn't it? To have varieties of income, you need to invest in varieties of asset classes. And one of the best asset class, which I feel will be doing great things in India, is REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust. Now, what is REITs? REITs is an asset class which has beaten gold, silver, FDs, bonds, inflation, and even equities consistently for more than 20 plus years in the United States. It's very new in India. It has come to India just last year through the embassy office REITs and through Mindspace REITs, which came last month. I'll tell you more about that. But before that, let me introduce myself. This is Srikant Mathubai, wealth architect, creator and practitioner of Wealthy Habits, author of Amazon bestseller Don't Retire Rich. Now, when you have got say rupees 1 lakh to invest, and you feel like let me buy say TCS, MRF, you want to buy variety of company. The problem is with that 1 lakh rupees, just MRF itself is 65,000 rupees. You can't even buy two shares. And if you want to buy say TCS, which is already 2,500 rupees, how much you can buy? 40 shares. So if you buy say 40 shares, what about the other companies? You will be stuck, isn't it? So what you normally do? So your friendly advisor would have told you, why don't you invest in a mutual fund? Why mutual fund? Because in mutual fund, people like you pull together their money and the fund manager invests on your behalf. Now, because it doesn't have 1 lakh, it could be even 1000 crores. You'll be buying not one MRF, you'll be buying even 1 lakh MRF. It could be. So that's what happens with your 1 lakh rupees. With 1 lakh rupees, you are not buying just one MRF, but you are buying varieties of companies. This is the advantage of mutual funds. Now, what's the connection between mutual funds and REITs? The connection is REITs, the Real Estate Investment Trust, works exactly like a mutual fund. So, what does it do? So, the Real Estate Investment Trust comes to you for money and you invest in the real estate trust. The Real Estate Investment Trust, the REITs, buys a land, constructs a building, office or business parks, give it to rent, and from that rent, whatever that give it to tenants, and whatever the rent is received, that will be distributed to you. Isn't it great? Isn't it very see what in a normal real estate, if you want to buy a big mall, can you buy? You can't, isn't it? It's completely out of question. But through REITs, you can buy malls. So just for example, last month, Mindspace came. You know how much they had? 30 lakh square foot. 30 lakh square foot of commercial space, which we can't even imagine, even to have 1% of that. Isn't it? So that way, in REITs, with small amount, you can invest. Now, this is not the only advantage of REITs. The good thing about REITs is in India, REITs have to put their own money to buy land, have to put their own money to construct a building, have to wait for the tenants to come, and once the office space or the building is occupied by 80% or more, only then they come to you for money. Isn't it great? So when you give money, you don't need to wait at all because the REITs has already bought the land, already constructed the building, and already tenants are there. Which means whatever money you give, it starts earning you money returns immediately. And REITs, as I told you earlier, has beaten almost all asset class. Almost no, it has definitely beaten all the asset classes in US. In India, it's been just 1 year old, and already it has given very good returns. So maybe it will take time for people to understand this, and more people will come. More and more companies will definitely come because Prestige, Shobha are already in race to come to this REITs public issues, and the participation will only increase. Now, the biggest advantage of REITs is once you put the money and the money is invested in that land which is already there, the rent that is collected, as soon as it crosses 90%, the distributed money will be compulsorily given to you, isn't it? It works like an FD. And note this, the main important point. You are given the money not in the form of interest, not in the form of rent, but in the form of dividends. Wow, that's really good, isn't it? The dividends are tax free. Great. So one more good return. And main thing is the REITs are listed on the stock market. So no liquidity risk, which means if you want to sell and come out, you can come out anytime you want. Another advantage is when you want to buy, you can buy even small quantities. So a great way to participate in the real estate. Now, one more good thing about REITs is capital gains is treated like a debt, and you can do the indexation benefits, right? And as I told you, you can sell in the stock markets. Experts say that the REITs in India could give returns in excess of 7% plus inflation. Now look at that. FDs itself are now nearly around 7%. Now REITs are expected to give plus the FD returns. Across the world, REITs have given returns in excess of inflation plus 1 or 2%. So which means we can definitely expect the same in India. So if inflation is expected at 7%, and because India is a growing country, we can expect a bit more, but still let us be conservative and add say 2%, which means REITs could give us more or less around 9%, which is definitely better than FD. Another advantage which you should note is the underlying land value is also reflected in the NAV, which in turn will be reflected in the stock market prices, the REITs which is listed in the stock market. Now, which means you are not only you are getting the monthly, that is the quarterly returns in form of dividends, but your capital principal itself can grow, which in FD will not happen, isn't it? So overall, mota real estate investment trust is a great way to participate in the REITs. Okay, but remember one thing, don't treat REITs as an alternative to real estate investment. No, it doesn't, it's not. Treat REITs as fixed income alternative. Don't even treat it as a equity alternative. Don't do that. And before taking any decision, please, please talk to your advisor, because your advisor is in much better position to know your situation, your risk profile, your investment horizon, and you will be able to give much better advice. So wish you all the best. This is Srikant Mathurba, and if you like my video, please press the like button there and also comment, and please do share with your friends. Thank you very much. Srikant Mathurba signing off, Bangalore.